Hey ho. Is there already someone? Okay. Hoo-hoo. Someone already online? Okay. Hey, here is someone. Good. Okay. So I am actually trying to bring a picture here in the comments, but I don't know how it works. I want to start with a composition of mine, and I really would like to add it here somewhere that you can see it, but it's somehow not working, so I don't know how. Sorry. Okay, then I need to show it. Okay, last time Facebook showed me how many people are online. Today I don't see it anymore, so I hope someone is online. And however, we're gonna start now. Okay, today I'm gonna show you a composition of mine. Hoo-hoo, Felix. So I'm gonna show you a composition which is called 2.9. It's not that romantic, but yeah, in the end I don't care about names that much. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I don't know, maybe someone can make a screenshot, or I don't know. I don't know how to do this now. I show it for a second. First thing and the second part. So, like you can see, it is about Fibonacci. I'm playing this with my, already recorded with my band Sinularia, with Felix and Max Sattner, Felix Henkelhausen, and later I'm gonna show you the sound, but first I'm gonna introduce you to this song. Like you maybe already saw, it's thanks, Jansu. Fun. Yeah, it is a circle of 55, and I don't know. It's not. It's a circle of 55. It's not 16 notes or quintuplets or something. It's just 55, and it is basically grouped into 21 and 34. And I think it makes sense to introduce you a bit to the Fibonacci thing. And if you don't know, most probably you know. If not, then I'm gonna show you in a second. So it is, you always add the two numbers, and the row starts with 0 and 1. So if you start this, there are different variations at the beginning, but if you start this to add the both numbers, you get 1. So then you put it on the end of the row. So we have 0, 1, 1. And this means we have another 2 last numbers, 1 and 1, which makes 2. So we have 0, 1, 1, 2. If I add 1 and 2, we have 3. And if we go on, we get 5, we get 8, we get 13, we get 21, 34, 55, 89, and 144, as far I know. And that's it. Hello, all together. Thanks for watching. So yeah, this is the Fibonacci row. It appears. It's not that it appears in Fibonacci. He just he yeah he discovered it. So, and it's a funny, cool thing. It appears in nature and in flowers and stuff, and endless stuff. You can Google it if you want, or Ecosia it if you want. And the fun thing is that the relationship between all these numbers, if they are next to each other, so for example 3 and 2, or 3 and 5, and 5 and 8, and so on, you can they have almost the same proportion. Now I get some Facebook messages. Someone is posting some YouTube channels here. Sorry. Don't know if you did this all day yesterday also. Yeah, and this brings you to the golden ratio. So this is which means it's about 1.6 something. I don't know exactly anymore. You can Google it. But if you go to higher numbers, like the proportion of 89 to 55, it's more and more getting 1.6. Yeah, that's the thing. If you have 3 and 2, so it's 1.5. So, but you see, it's getting more and more to 1.6, and this is a cool possibility to compose and to use rhythms. For me, you can also use it for other stuff, for melody or whatever. A lot of people already did it also in rhythm, but I tried to push this a bit further. And so again, I show you the row I used. This direction. So it is here, other way around. It is, I grouped it in also Fibonacci numbers 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, which is 21. Then I have 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, again 21, plus 5, 3, 5, 13. So we have 34. And again 21, again 34. So you see we have 4 chords, and first, second chord are 21, and second and fourth chord are 34 beats long. And what is happening now? The main part is here in the beginning. You see the bass and drums, guitar. They are all of them are playing this role, but not at completely the same way. So again, here it's hard to show it. So but this is the basic row we all have in mind. So it's 5 3 5 5 3 and so on. Yeah. So what we do with this, we have a easy pattern. In 5 is dun 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 dun. So the first, second, and fourth hit, and 3 we have dun 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 dun. The first and the third hit. So this makes the whole thing sounding like dun 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 dun, right? This is the basic rhythm we use for the song. And then I don't know if the beginning is, I can also show you a bit from the beginning. So the bass is not playing every 5 3 5 5 3. He starts with 8 5 13 8, then he's starting 8 5 8. So he's not playing every note. The hi-hat does it, and the guitar also starts always one row before the bass. If the bass is playing 13 8, the guitar is playing 8 5 8. The bass is playing 8 5 8. The guitar is playing 5 3 5 5 3, and so on. Until there, I hope you understood already a bit. So I try to show you just the sound now. So I need to check it on my phone. I play through my phone. It's ridiculous, I know, but still something. And then you maybe can where is it? Here, follow what I'm saying. So I show you the beginning of the song. This is the main rhythm, and this is not at all the whole thing. So this is just the beginning. The fun part is happening way later, but there comes a melody and so on. Maybe I show the whole song later, but it's what I really wanted to show is the middle part, because fun stuff, the real fun stuff is happening there. So what we do there is we are using this possibility of the golden ratio, which means we come from, again, this 5 3 5 5 3, and then the drums are starting to play, instead of 5 3 5 5 3, they are playing 3 2 3 3 2, and so on. So each 5 gets a 3, each 3 gets a 2. Yeah. So if I do, we just do it. It's quite easy if you don't think it in a steady pulse. So we just have don don canto don 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 canto. This thing, then it's quite easy. Here I make the accents don don canto don 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 canto don don. and then you easily can just switch it to 3 2. I just do it with the first 21. 5 3 5 5 3, morphing to 3 2 3 3 2. Yeah, this is the first thing. So what's happening? I get from 21, I automatically get this 3 2 3 3 2, which is 13. So another Fibonacci number, right? So if I do this with the longer part, the 34, then I get 3 2 3 3 2 3 2 3. So this means I get a 21. I do the whole thing again. So this is dun 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 again the whole thing. Dun 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 gang gong 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 gang gong gong gang gong 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 gang gong gong gang gong 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 gang gong 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 gang gong 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 gang gong 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 gang gong 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 gang gong 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 gang. Yeah, this is the first thing. In the middle part, what is happening? So what we made out of a 55 circle, we made in the same time for sure a 34, 55 to 34. So the next thing is this here. We make the same thing. We instead of 3 2 3 3 2, we think 5 3 5. So we bring it back to 5 3 5. Then I have the same possibility to make out of the 5 3, out of the 3 a 2, and so on. So this is what's happening after. So I hope you can follow. If not, then tell me, please. So that means we make out of this 13 here, we make an 8, and out of the 21 we make a 13. So I try to show you. This is we have a 13, and we need to do an 8 beneath. So because I think in 5 3 5, under the 5 I think a new 3, under the 3 a 2, and so on. This means that's how I count. 5 3 5 So this is 8 under the 13. And I really think to make it clear, under the 5, if I do it with it slow, 1 2 3 4 5, how can I do it? 3 under the 5, quite easy. We think groupings of 5 in triplets, right? So if I would count it in triplets, if the 5, 5 times. Instead of this, I count 5. In the triplets. This is what I do. Just did before, just a bit faster. So if we do this with the whole thing, the whole row, so 20 from 13 and 21 to 8 and 13, The melody is the 5 is in 3/2 always. I just sing it, you can listen to it later. This is my 13 and my 21 is Then I clap here my 8 and my 13. Yeah, this is the whole thing. So again in the same time, so we have and what we get is, I try to show again here how to do this. Nobody ever showed me. So we were here. Well, 3, 2, 3, and how my camera can fix this? No, not at all. And 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. So I just clap this row and underneath this row. Yeah? So now we are in 8 and 13, and we need to switch to 5 and 8. Same procedure, you know. And so we need to do the 3, 2 into 5, and then we have a 3, and the same thing here. 3, 2 gets a 5, 3 stays, 3, 2 gets a 5. So we do the same thing again. And from the 8 we get 5, from the 13 we get 8 again. So from 3 to 3 we get 3, 2, just lower. So we have don, daki, daki, first part, second chord, daki, 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 and for the and then we put the same thing again. We are the tempo now is around this. So how to do this is more or less. So now we are in this 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's where we went, and now the same last thing, and then we come to 3, 3, 2. So we have don, king, king, gong, 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 king, 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 king. King, 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 king. Yeah, and now with my right hand I got the boom, 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 ding, ding, ding. I have the 3, 3, 2, so we have 8, which for me then is 8, 8, 4, 4, easy 4, 4 beat. So this makes it from 55 we come back to 8. Nobody can read it. Das ist so good. Really not? Like, not at all? Here again, maybe a screenshot can help, I don't know. I wasn't able to put a photo in the comments so that you all can see it. I don't know how to handle this. So I put it later. And what is happening then? So we landed in a 4/4 meter from the 55 circle in the same time where we do that's what's happening in the end, yeah? And from here we do the same in the other way around. At one point here comes the melody again, and then there comes another, we go climb up the hill more or less, yeah? So if we are in 3/3/2, we do the same thing. From 3/3 I play 5, so, and the 2 we play 3 over it, right? So we have 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 gong 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 ding ding gong 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 ding ding gong 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 ding ding gong gong ding ding gong 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 gong. So we get 13 over the 8. What I maybe didn't mention really, because of the golden ratio, the proportion of 5/3 is similar than like 3/2. It's not exactly the same, so it's not, if you listen to what I'm doing, you can hear that in the end it's over the 3/2 are a bit slower. Again, 5/3, 5/3, 3/2. Boom, 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 ding, ding, boom, 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 ding, ding, boom, 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 ding, boom, 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 ding, ding, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So it's not completely 13/8. If you want, you can easily stretch it to this point, but in this composition we don't. In other compositions we do, but this is for me also a bit the fun of the composition, that it's not completely the same speed, but almost. If we go higher, you won't recognize it that much than at the beginning. So we are in the we got, where have we been? 13/8. This pseudo 13/8 because of the golden ratio. So more people with YouTube stuff. Sorry, I can't see myself anymore. So okay, so where have you been? 13/8. So we have done gong king gong 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 king gong 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 gong. So, and now we do the same thing. Over 3 we play 5, over 2 we play 3, which makes 3. We are now in 3/2, 3/3/2. So this makes 5/3, 5/5/3, right? Gong 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 king king gong 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 king king gong gong gong. Da de ge na don da ge da da de ge na don da ge da da de ge na don ge na don da ge da da de ge na don da ge da da de ge na don da. Yeah, this is what's happening. I still have my foot here, the 8 notes. Yeah, so we have 3 layers now. 8, 13 and 21. So next layer is, we come from 21 and go up to 34. And we have been here, we Now we had 8 over the 3, 8 over the 3. Maybe I show it in the meanwhile. So we climbed up. Where can you see it? We have been here 3, 3, 2. Then I did 3. Is this complicated? 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Here, the underlined thing. And now I already did this 3, 2. Horrible. 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Now we do the next, which is 21. The next one is 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, and so on. So what I'm doing now, I'm thinking this 3, 2, 3 in 5. 5, 3, which is also 8, and here the same thing. Yeah, I put them together. So now I have 8 over 3, which are dum 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 dum, and now I'm clapping the accents. That's very important. Yeah, 8 over 3 would be to double the quarter dotted eighth notes. Sorry, so 4 over 3. Everybody knows. Ding, 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 ding. If I double this now, dum dum gan dum 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 gan dum 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 gan dum 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 gan dum dum, I get 8 over 3. I did it in my last thing also, to how to do this. Explain a bit better, but I think a lot of people already know how to do this, so it's quite common. And so, and what I do now, I grouped it in 3, 2, 3. Yeah, this 8 over 3. So we have dum 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 da ki da da ga da ki da da ki da da ga da ki da da. And I really clip now just the accents from this 8, 3, 2, 3 over my 3 eighth notes. Dum 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 dum. If I think this, I can quite easily put now 5 in the 3, 3 in the 2, and 5 in the 3. So which makes 5, 3, 5, 13. And I dum 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 gan dum 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 gan dum 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 da again dum da again dum da again dum da again dum 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 gan dum 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 da again dum da again dum da again dum da again dum da. Yeah, you see, so I get a 13 over 3. There are other ways for sure, but in this composition it makes totally sense. Yeah. So this is the first chord. Second chord is so we had 8, 3, 3, 2, 3 here, and we have 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. I make the same thing with this. All together is yeah, so we have now 34 over 8. And the next step, I have the same thing. Now I have the first chord is now, where is it? 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, and the other 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we have 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. I also know where my accents of this 13 are in relationship to the 3. This is this 13/3, and I always clap the accents to the quarter or eighth notes in the 8/8 or 4/4 meter, right? So, and now I can easily put 5 and 3 again. Takito, tako, takito, takito, tako, takito, tako, takito, takito, tako, taringen anton takito, taringen anton taringen anton takito, taringen anton taringen anton takito, da. So, if I do it with the whole sequence, would be tade, takito, tako, takito, takito, tako, takito, tako, takito, takito, tako, takito, tako, takito, taringen anton takito, taringen anton takito, taringen, sorry. Taringen anton takito, taringen anton taringen anton takito, taringen anton takito, taringen anton taringen anton takito, taringen anton takito, taringen anton takito. So this was 55/8 in the end. Other ways, more easier ways to do it, by the way, but for this composition with the melody and all the stuff, it makes sense to do it like this. So now we are back, climb back to the mountain. So now I show you this part of the song, if you want to listen. So now we are playing one time the whole sequence, the 55. You will hear the 4 chords, and in the second time we go down all the steps. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the funny comments. So sorry, yeah, I don't know why it is so bad today. I don't know. Probably because everybody is watching something in the web these days. So anyway, I show you this sequence of the song where we slow down and speed up again. We are now in the 3/2 already. Here he's slowing down already. Here's the melody. Again. No guitar and drum playing 13/8, next level. 21/8 and 34 now. And now yes, so that's the sequence I tried to explain. I hope you somehow could get it. I show the composition. I will post it later into this live stream. So yeah, so what's happening else in the song? We are playing then is a solo. I don't know if this is that important or but later we do a fun thing. We group this 55 in basically in 4, 5, and in the end also in 7, 6. So this means the whole band, because for sure this is played by heart. It's not with sheets, which for me makes total sense, and it's quite important to do this, especially with this kind of music. So what's happening then is we group this. I will show you now. We group this row again, the whole thing. I think you already somehow at one point at least you could see it. I don't know. I hope. So I'm gonna sing it for you, and then we group it in 4, which makes a pulse and the feeling of 16 notes, right? So we have this is our line, our rhythm, and then we have yeah. This is one way we do so, and then we also group it in 5, which makes it somehow, I don't know, it resolves. So it's 55 divided to 5 makes 11. It means it's just 11 beats, and then you are back on the line. So we have don to don don to don to don don to don can to don to don can to don to don can to don to don. Did a mistake. So don to don can to don to don don to don can to 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 don to don don to don can to don to don can to don to don don to don can to don to don can to don to don. Yeah. Eleven 4-meter in quintuplets in the end. Yeah. So I also practice it in other subdivisions in 3, and so on. And in the end, we do it in 7, so in septuplets. And but to resolve it, we do in the end just a 6th. So it's 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 is another 7 is 49, right? 7 times 7, and the 6 is 55. So we have yeah. So this is the thing we do in the end. I'm gonna show you this also. The guitar is now playing grouped in 5. This thing. Now in 4. Back to 5. And now the 7, 7, and 6. Yeah. Ah, Max. Yoo-hoo, thanks. Perfect. Thank you, Max. Um, yeah, man. So, yeah, you see, this is what's happening more or less in the composition. At the beginning are some things also happening, but basically this it is. And yeah, again, I always recommend for any rhythm to do a little exercise to um, practice it in all subdivisions from at least 2 till 7 or 2 till 8. With a thing of 55, it's not that easy. Still practicing it. I begin it uh, now. You have two possibilities. I show you first. Sorry. So one thing is you keep the pattern in the same speed all the time, and then you group it with your food or your feeling in 2 and 3 and whatever. Yeah. Now I show it in again in 3, and I just take the 21. It resolves. Yeah. So just 5 3 5 5 3. I just do this, right? Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, ding, go, bong, go, gong, ding, go, dun, da, dun, dong, da, dong, ding, go, bong. Yeah, for example. So, and now I switch it to and make my pulse bit slower and group it in 4. Same speed, down, 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 down. It would be down, 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 and so on. If I switch now from 3 to 2, down, 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 from 3 to 4, sorry, down, 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 sorry, down, 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 bang, bang, ga, ga, bang, bang, ga, ga, bang, 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 and so on. Yeah, you see, same. We can. That's what's happening in the end of the song. But I really recommended to do this with all your rhythms you do. You can also do it with a simple. Maybe this is easier to follow. A simple rhythm. I do now a 5. Don't go gone. I just do this. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Boom, bang, bang. Yeah. Now I do it with 2. I group it in 2. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun. 3. Dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun. 4. Dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, dun. 5. Dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun. 6. Dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da, dun, dun. Oh, bullshit. Dun, da, dun. Da, dun, dun, 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 dun. This is 6. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, and 7. Dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun. Yeah, and so on. You can also do it with 9 or whatever subdivisions you like, or 11 and so on. With shorter rhythms, I also tried in higher subdivisions, but with this again, this 55 circle, it makes it quite hard to do it just by heart in 7. It's possible. I wanted to show it from 2 to 7, the whole thing, but I can't do it right now, but at one point, shortly before. So the other thing, what you can do, you keep your pulse the same thing, and you speed it up, the whole thing. You always have, we stay with don, do, don, dan, da, da, and first we feel it in eighth notes, then we speed it up to triplets and so on. So we have don, don, do, gong, gong, go, 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 gong, gong, 16th, quintuple gong, do, don, gong, do, don, gong, go, gong, 6, gong, do, don, gong, go, gong, gong, do, don, gong, go, gong, gong, go, gong, gong, go, 7, gong, do, don, gong, do, don, gong, go, gong, gong, do, don, gong, do, don, gong, do, don, gong, do, don, gong. Yeah, or 8, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so it makes the rhythm always over 5, just slower or faster. Yeah, this I really recommend. I also have it in my concept, my speculative multiple dimensions concept. So there, this is like, I don't know. For me, it was for years basic work to do stuff like this. Now I tried with 55 circle or other circles, but yeah, it's still fun and worth to do it. Yeah, so two really important things. I'm not the only one mentioned this. There are also other great people. So, but yeah, if you will see, if you try it with a longer circle, it becomes more funny at one point. So maybe what I forgot until here to the composition. Is there anything I forgot for the composition, which is maybe important? Somebody wants to know. Some things are still unclear, or I can also show it in total one time. Maybe this makes also sense to listen to it for just one time. I think the comments are delayed like last time with, I don't know, maybe if someone has an idea. Otherwise, I continue with other stuff. Time for coffee. Okay, nothing. Good. Yeah, by the way, then I can mention one thing. If you, by the way, like this stuff, we are still looking for a cool label who wants to handle post-contemporary beats, future stuff. So okay, then I try to maybe in a box. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know. It's not published yet. I don't know. I'm not good for published stuff, not published stuff. So it's not published, and I don't know how it is if I upload it to, and everybody has this song now. I hope we will publish it soon, then you can listen to it. I just gonna show it the whole thing for you here. I hope this is okay. Sorry if it's that it is not better. I'm sorry. I try to play it again. 13, 21. Bass is playing the 8, I hope you hear it. 34. Now group in 5. Now in 4. Listen to the hi-hat, the guitar. Back to 5. Now 7. Okay. Yes. Sorry. That's the song. Okay. Yeah, I hope this made it a bit clearer, the whole thing. It's not that easy. Somehow I feel via stream it's easier. I hope we can do it at one point again in real life. But I'm also happy, and I was thinking a while if I do it or not, but now I feel a bit at least surrounded by fun people. So thanks for watching again. It's cool. So nobody has to feel that lonely. So yeah, this was this song. Okay, Andreas, I gonna check this out, but I'm not at all drum professional or something, but wo die 1, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people just are losing the 1 more often than we thought, maybe. I don't know. I need to listen to it. I can't say anything to this thing. Maybe you can send me the record and then I try to check it out, but basically I'm presenting my way of doing stuff, and it has more this kinetic approach than the jazz approach, maybe how I think rhythms, and this yeah, are totally different worlds. So but still I can try to somehow check out what's happening there. And I was transcribing some stuff for sure. Okay, other topic I wanted to talk about. Yeah, thank you for listening. Other stuff I wanted to talk, I already mentioned in my last post. So ideas. Oh, so ideas. Sorry. So I don't know what. So sorry. Something happened here. Some bullshit. I was clicking on something, just appeared, and I switched to another site or something. So yeah, what I wanted to talk are ideas, stuff I'm thinking about beside of music, or I don't know. I, you mostly will agree that there is no difference between music and life and other stuff. For me, at least not. So it's also important to talk about these topics because everything belongs together for me. And having ideas, um, thinking about the future and thinking about our own stuff, our own our own scene, how to improve the conditions and all this stuff. Thinking for a while about this. So and I don't have huge conclusions or some things. I count myself to the, or I'm yeah, I'm a fan of the speculative realism, and I think this way of thinking and makes really sense in the 21st century. So I check out people writing cool stuff, I think. So and yeah, it's more and more about speculating. This maybe this term is a bit not the most uh, yeah loved term, but it has nothing to do. It's a neutral word. It has nothing to do with um, the bank system. It's just speculating with thoughts. And I also posted this futures cone. It is from Joseph Warris. It's also worth to read about it. It shows what is the different possibilities, what is possible, what is plausible, what is reachable, what and so on. It has a huge thing, and in the end, it's just small things. The huge thing is this I'm interested in. So what is possible, even me maybe don't think it's possible. So, and just some thoughts I had the last years. So I'm also an organizer. Still I am somehow. So I was doing not for sure not with, for my own. I'm the privileged boy with a cool community behind me. So first of all, the cuckoo leader I found interesting, and the other thing is my Subwater beats crew, which are also somehow they somehow yeah, it's not the same people, but they work together also. So we did like 7 festivals. 5 of them are 1 week long, so 7 days, and then some outdoor raves or parties in nature and with live bands and stuff. And also in the end, single concert. So in the end, it's at least 150 concert I was organizing together with my crews. And I, at one point, when we with Zur Schönen Aussicht, when we had no success with booking, so I just told them, hey people, let's just do our own festivals. So this so you all know about this. It's a systematic problem. So too many musicians for too little clubs and venues where to play and so on. It's somehow you always feel stuck with this. I don't know how you feel, but from my friends and you, also you, I don't know who's watching right now, but I'm hearing the same stories. It's annoying, but I'm not blaming anyone at all. I'm just saying it's a systematic problem. And then I came to the conclusion. Here's the conclusion. Let's do festivals, try to get some money, and invite your. Let's invite our most the bands we love. So and okay. So and I really felt while doing this to prepare 1 week festival to do the whole festival and to tidy up all the shits after the festival, which makes more or less 3 weeks in total just being there, and then 1 to 2 months preparations, not every day, but still I can say I had way more fun with this than writing emails to someone is not answering. Again, I'm not blaming, it's a systematic problem. So, but still it's annoying. So there was my, and I can say it was the most fun stuff I ever did, all these festivals. You are hanging there with your community, people get creative, you feel warmth, you feel plurality, you feel diversity, you feel people helping you, people thinking about stuff, all this cool stuff, and also spontaneous stuff is happening. So this is yeah, I don't know, it's just fun in the end, also hard work, but also a lot of fun. So I just thought, okay, why I don't know how many 100,000 bands in Berlin, where I am in the scene involved now, are trying to get gigs and stuff. So I just thought, what would happen if just 50 bands each year organize their own festival? I'm speculating with this thought. I'm not saying this is the best or anything. I'm just I would be interested what you are thinking about this stuff. Still, I know we need rooms for it, we need venues, we need money, and so on. And also, I have to say, a lot of cool stuff is already happening. But in the end, through this systematic problem, in the end, if there are 3 slots at the festival, we become always opponents. It's impossible, even if we are friends. But in the end, just one band gets the gig, or in this case 3 and not 50. So my thought is, if each band would organize a festival 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, whatever, so 50 festivals, more festivals, we invite each other to our festivals, we have fun, we think about how to bring people there, this is what we tried with Kulturrabazzz in Dresden and with SURfF in Berlin. And I think there are ways. There are a lot of people who are interested in this music and just don't know that it exists even. Endless creative people who would love to come. They come after the festival and say, "What's that?" Or some people, they came 7 days in a row. A lot of people appreciating the stuff we did. So I don't see that there are problems to bring people. It's work to bring them, but it's not impossible, I would say. And yeah, why not? Why not just let's try? I mean, I'm not saying it's the best solution. I'm just saying let's try, and um, instead of everybody is annoyed by the situation. So I think I'm saying we need to think about the stuff and to do stuff and not just blaming other people, or I don't know. For me it doesn't make sense. There's just positive thinking which makes sense for me. So this is one idea I had, which I think makes sense to think about it. And yeah, how to, yeah, and for sure I'm thinking with my music at least, I think it's worth to bring more younger people there. Not saying anything against the older people. I also have parents and so on, which I like. But yeah, I think there's, especially for jazz and beats and all this new stuff happening, there's a way more audience we could reach. And yeah, we said let's do interdisciplinary stuff. This for me makes sense. Or I learned even it's better to have antidisciplinary, because this is more holistic thinking. So we don't have separate disciplines. We have just one discipline, art, in the end, or society, or people, or how you want to call it. I don't care. So, and or culture or whatever. And yeah, for me it made total totally sense to bring more people. They are maybe interested in puppetry, or they may be interested in some other art, in painting, in performance, in dancing, in whatever. And with this stuff, we really made good experiences. So we could show some dance fans crazy music from. We also made different genres, not just this jazz stuff. There has to be more exchange. It's ridiculous, I have to say. That everybody. I mean, I also have my favorite music, but still, there's a lot of other cool stuff I maybe don't know yet, or I'm not listening to because I like other stuff more. But still, it makes sense to combine the audience of different genres, also different disciplines, different music genres, and so on. It's stupid to divide it, and we have to think about new words, also new terms, how we want to call it, I would say. And yeah, so also to bring more, for me it's totally important to bring more political stuff into this thing. Also, we can also not say political to it. We can just say another program to the whole festival, but now we still say political. But for me it made sense to bring for example Fridays for Future last time, to get a presentation from them. We also had DM25, which is the coolest movement. You really need to check out, I have to say. Or tell me something better for a cool Europe vision. If there's a better movement, I really would like to know it. I don't know yet. And not just for Europe, also for the refugees, for example. And yeah, then also philosophy, which is, I don't know, should be more than a subject in school. So Armin Avanesian, I always mention. I'm really a fan of this guy. And also, yeah, I don't know. It could handcraft. I don't know everything. Why not combining this? We all know people, cool people doing cool stuff. So yeah, okay, yeah, sure. So I don't know. I'm yeah, just saying this. And yeah, I'm open. I'm here for cool new stuff. Let's do cool stuff. And yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about, which a thought a thought after this, thinking about festivals and community, all this stuff. This thought brought me this. Oh God. I came to a way bigger thought idea, because in the end we all ask ourselves, okay, where shall it take place? Who shall pay it? We all have the same stupid problems. Yesterday, I don't know. For me, it was total fun to see this action yesterday with this YouTube channels sharing and liking our channels. It had a really cool dynamic. This I liked. If it made sense, I don't know. I don't care. I like the dynamic, and also the we had, I don't know, we just liked our channels. We are colleagues and we don't like our channels. This is like, it's ridiculous that we don't even do this if we think about community. I also have friends. I never check their YouTube channels, but it's ridiculous. It's so stupid, I have to say. So I like that, and so I enjoyed this whole thing. Also, you can also say it's a waste of time, and because YouTube in the end now cancelled, deleted all the abos, and I don't know. Hi Celine, yeah, cool, yeah, more interactive stuff. I would love, yeah, yeah. Sofa talk, yeah. I don't know. I mean, there is UDJ, there's EGJS and stuff. We also, it's maybe we should all go to them and talk to them together. I don't know. At first, and then we have more ideas maybe to how to go on and to bring it to a bigger audience. I don't know. Yeah, but in the end, it always, I mean, in the end, either you have connection or you have money. This is the thing how you get further in business, in music business, and all businesses. It's always the same structure. Either you know someone who can help you, or you pay for it. So, on a festival, yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's do this. Workshops are great. I like it. Yeah, good idea. So good ideas. So and yeah, so then at least this is my where I ended up. Either I need more connections, I need to connect, which also a community can help, because in the end we can help each other to get to a cool label, to promote our promote our to share our releases of new EPs or albums. I don't know. It's still I'm in love with this scene here, and everybody's friendly and super cool, and I like it a lot. But still, I see endless possibilities. We could do cooler stuff, more community. And in the end, this is how we can help each other. I don't see another option, not really. So then I came to this idea that okay, I don't have all this um, connections. So otherwise, my I don't know, my music would be already on some Warp Records or something. I don't know, but it isn't. So and so I thought, okay, we just we need more money in the end, because it's ridiculous how it is. Yeah, how crazy are the differences of income and so on. It's fucking ridiculous. So I thought, okay, how to be really independent with the thing we can do. And I thought, okay, now it becomes to this huger ideas, bigger ideas I already said before. Maybe you find it ridiculous, but for me it opens up a lot of new thoughts. I thought I just need to find one person, one multi-billionaire who is who doesn't give a fuck. So I created the hashtag We Need a Billion. So that's what I wanted to do in the end, to find a billion of euros. And then I had some thoughts how this could be done. And I think the idea is there's 100 people. 100 people get every month 10,000 euros, 1,000 for food and stuff, and 9,000 more for investing to do crazy cool stuff. For example, in our field, festivals, but it doesn't have to be just music. It can be everything: political projects, social stuff, equality, caring about people of color, caring about women rights, and so on. Everything, handcraft, I don't care. But yeah, if everybody would, so 100 people getting this for 50 years, this makes like 600 million, and the other 400 million are there for to buy buildings, yeah, so that stuff could happen there. People maybe can live there and so on. They can, and the ideas, and this whole thing is for 50 years. If someone struggles or doesn't want to do it anymore, or feels I can't be responsible for this, then I just give it to someone else. The idea is to write a huge let's say a book or something. 100 people are writing what they would do with this money. What would they do? So and then in the end, I or someone else can write a whole summary or introduction to the whole thing. Then you have at least, I don't know, 10,000 to 10,000 pages of endless cool thoughts what people could do if they just would have money. Because in the end, I have to say it's ridiculous that all of these creative people don't have money. Doesn't make sense to me. Also, I know I'm in this privileged state, but and I know there's a lot of questions in the air. Who will get this slots of this 100 people? Who will get it? Will there be people of color? Will there be people from all over the world? Will there be people from just white men and so on? There's a lot of stuff. But yeah, Sunny, that's the thing. So it would be, I think, just to read stuff like this, it opens up so many thoughts. It would be a huge inspiration for all people. And I still believe in the thing that if you really have a clear aim and to do it, there must be possibilities to find a person who really would love to do this, because someone just got, I don't know, 10 billions from their parents and don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I mean, in the end, it could also do the state. The state could also give the money in the same amount of money to all people, because it's basic income and all these thoughts. But it's not happening, so that's why I'm thinking about doing such a project. And yeah, I think it could be a cool project which inspires people to do cool stuff. And also, if there are other people, they also need something, they could also do it. I mean, it's not about me, but still, if there are 100 people, they would work with other people, the whole money would go to endless people. So how it should go, but it's not like this, everybody knows. So yeah, that's the quite right question. Maybe someone yeah, knows someone, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it feels a bit weird, but it's totally, I'm really serious about this stuff. I don't know what happens if you really get 9,000 euros to invest each month, so you get you will be busy. So I don't know if I can do music anymore. I also have trouble thoughts with it. I don't know, but I think it would be a huge project with a huge impact. And yeah, I'm happy to hear some thoughts about this. And again, I really recommend the Futures Cone to think and to get some more ideas, not just the realistic ones, not just the ones we already know, not just somehow big thoughts or just thoughts for your own. I'm interested in huge things, community stuff, how to help each other to, I don't know, this the only thing makes sense to me, not all this egoistic bullshit going on. I could also talk about this a lot, but I don't want to. I more try to think more positive, to find new ways, new. For me, it's the only way. Complaining. That's what we do all the time. Complaining, this and that. It's not. I also do it, but I try to not or having doubts all the time. I'm not interested anymore in this shit. It's waste of time for me. So we need to think, and now we are in this quite historical new time or new the 21st century for its own. So the new digitalization, and um, and now especially this pandemic thing. There will be a lot of entertainment, a lot of private people. They will just won't be able to pay their rents. So it will be have a way. I guess people I'm listening to, so they are saying will have not an apocalyptic state, not at all, but it will have a huge impact on the real the economy. So a lot of stuff will disappear, I guess, when used and so on in our case. But still, I think now is the time to talk about how future can be. Also, if you think on climate change and stuff, it's the time. It's since I don't know, since 40 years people are saying it already, or 50 almost. But the same thing is with equality, equal rights, and all this stuff. So how we go on with, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I have to start a revolution or something, but I don't know how. But it's clear now. It's the time where we need to act. So I'm happy for every thoughts on this project or in general or whatever. And I hope we can meet at one point in real life, or maybe have conversations through any platform. I don't know, not just me talking some random stuff to you. Yeah, that's would be fun for me. I don't know. So, what do you think about this stuff? This was a lot. So, yeah, I think I'm more or less done with my thoughts and my stuff I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the composition, the music, some of my thoughts. I'm really happy to get some answers or some whatever ideas, how to go on with several stuff, different stuff, and yeah. Platform. Last time I think there's Whereby is a platform that can be at least 10 people, I guess, for free. They can communicate, but maybe there are better ones. I don't know. Some people are more better informed with this kind of stuff. But would be great to have a conference or something like this. Maybe I don't know. To exchange thoughts and what stuff we can do now, how to not just react on this thing happening now, but to act for future stuff. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching, and yeah, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think enough. Shall we have a little listen? I don't know. I'm gonna play you just for fun the the song again. Why not? Or maybe another. Gonna play another song for the end. This song is called 2.6, and I show you this, and then I stop my endless monologue for you. So have fun with this. It's also from Sinularia.
That's exactly. That's good. We recorded it again. No, it's perfect.
Sorry. Okay, thanks people, and yeah, let's see. I don't know what will happen. I don't know, a conference or something, or another stream. I don't know yet. Let's be spontaneous. speculating with stuff. See you. Thanks, people. Yippee!